is an important chapter in the imperial presidency. We see how aggressive a president can be if they want to go there. And at the same time, we're going to see where partisanship has brought the Republican Party. In the end, this is a story not just about President Trump. It's about the Republicans in the Senate who lived with this, they accepted this, and ultimately they protected the president. And we will remember that 100 years from now.
Joel, what are the top media takeaways, about how this trial has been covered?
Yeah, I think one thing that I'm troubled by is discussing this as if it's kind of a both sides problem. You have a right-wing media apparatus, you have a liberal media apparatus, and what you believe depends on where you get your news. I'm not sure that's right. I think we have a propaganda apparatus, and I think we have a media apparatus that is trying to tell the truth and tell the whole story. And what I think is particularly fascinating is how much that right-wing propaganda apparatus has become so deeply intertwined with Trumpism that it not only primed the audience for Trump to rise to power, but it's now repeating the kind of Trump-Roy Cohn playbook of lie, disseminate misinformation, like the quote that you had up on the screen, minimize, deny, and essentially project what you're doing onto someone else. And to see how tremendously effective that has been, and to see not only right-wing media, but now also Republican senators and Republican politicians also jump on board, it's terrifying. And I don't know where we go from there to come up to, to come to this kind of universal, national, agreed upon truth.
But do you think Chris Murphy has a point when he says that when the senator says, look, everybody's afraid of something in this situation. Democrats are afraid of President Trump. Republicans are afraid of what they think is the deep state and a media conspiracy. That is that's real. Murphy's right, isn't he?
I think he's absolutely right. But I think when you look at which fears are legitimate, to me, Democrats